Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you just say hi? Did you say hi only to the ladies?
I said also gentlemen under the women's rules.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wow.
say hi to all genders and all identifications. Open mind.
So, guys, your new West End play, The Spoils, opened on Friday night, I believe. So, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. We did this play, The Spoils, we did it in America last year, and now we're doing it in London. We added Alfie Allen to the cast, and another actress from here, Katie Braden, but otherwise it's the same play. And it's just been incredible. The English audiences, I guess having grown up on Shakespeare, find our kind of dumb American words comparatively very easy to understand, and they're really enjoying it.
And Kunal, for you, what was it about The Spoils that really drew you in and made you want to be a part of it?
It was the writing. Jesse's an incredible writer. For those of you who don't know, he's such an incredible writer. He wrote a wonderful part for an actor, minority actor like me, and I was lucky enough to have an opportunity to play it. And it's a nice hiatus break for me to be able to come to London and work on stage with Jesse.
And in case the audience isn't aware, can you just tell us a little bit about what The Spoils involves?
Oh yeah, The Spoils is a play about, Kunal and I play roommates. I'm a kind of privileged, not very nice person in New York. We're living in an apartment that my father bought me. Kunal is my roommate. He is an immigrant from Nepal studying business in New York. And I kind of like to torture him and manipulate him. And ultimately I lure this couple in, this girl who I was in love with when I was very young, and her banker fiance, who Alfie Allen plays, into our lives, using him as bait, and then kind of manipulate everybody in this play.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's really funny.
Well, your character, Ben, he's deeply flawed, as you make it, but he's also, there's something about him that's just kind of engaging. You want to know more about him. Is that a character type that fascinates you?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing characters that other people don't like. I think since I was young, just personally, not even as an actor, since I was young, I was always able to kind of sympathize with people who are seemingly evil, or I don't know why, I was just always interested in those people, interested in people that seemingly no one else likes, and trying to find not just what's horrible about them, but what's the pain that's driving that behavior. So when I write characters, and when I act in characters, like even something like in the Batman movie playing a villain, I still try to kind of figure out what is driving this person, what is the sadness, what is the pain that's driving this person to behave in the way that he behaves. And so that's what I have done with this play, except in a kind of, you know, this play is kind of like a real intimate look into somebody like that. So it's not just the side character that's the villain, you're actually kind of looking inside and what drives that part of the person.
It's a comedy.
but with layers. I know you said it's not autobiographical, obviously, but is Ben based on anyone you've met or anyone you know?
Yeah, you know, I grew up in New York and New Jersey, and I feel like, similar to London, I think you are surrounded by the richest of the rich, the poorest of the poor, and everything in between. And what I've discovered is that a lot of times, you know, when people accomplish everything that they strive to accomplish and get a lot of money or are born into a lot of money, there's a kind of, they can feel somehow empty. And then conversely, Kunal's character is a Nepalese immigrant from a poorer family, in an agrarian society, and he has so much hope and optimism, and it's this interesting juxtaposition between having everything and wanting nothing, and having nothing and wanting everything that is makes for a drama. And of course, let's say
It's a comedy.
Your character, Kunal, is actually based on a real life friend of Jesse. So what was it like playing someone who is based on a real person that your co-star knows?
I didn't really have to dig that deep, in my opinion, to meet this gentleman or try to mimic him in any physicality or in any way. I grew up in New Delhi, India. I have a lot of friends from Nepal. I've spent some time in Nepal. Our cultures are not dissimilar. And this character came very naturally to me. I played very close to my chest.
And as you mentioned, you also have Alfie Allen in the cast. People might be familiar with Alfie Allen from Game of Thrones. Any Game of Thrones fans?
Alfie plays Theon Greyjoy, but in this play he does something you've never seen him do. He plays an American investment banker from New York, So he's incredible in this play. I hope you come see him.
What was it about Alfie that made him perfect for that part of Ted, your rival in the show?
Well, there's really nothing about Alfie or his previous work that makes him right for this part. That's why he's such a great actor. He's just incredible. He made like an audition tape for the casting people for this play, and I saw the first 10 seconds of it, and I thought, this guy is incredible. I had never seen Game of Thrones. I hope I'm going to be make it out here alive after saying that. But I had never seen it. Then I Googled him, and I saw like 5 minutes, and I thought, how is this the same actor who's doing this? And I'm an actor, I know how acting works, and I'm still shocked that that guy is able to do this thing, because it's so different. And I think one of the real joys for the audience is seeing this guy that they know very well do this completely different thing. It's just really one of the special things, I think, of seeing people on stage, is you get this very intimate look into the way kind of actors that you love, actors that you become familiar with, do something that's totally transformative.
And are you hoping that, say, people in the audience today, or people who don't normally visit the theatre, they'll come and see the spoils because they know your movies, they know your TV shows. There might be a new way to introduce people to theatre.
Yeah, Jesse and I talk about this all the time. Theatre tickets are expensive. It's expensive for young people to watch theatre. It's always been for this sort of privileged society almost. Let's go to the theatre, But the truth is, part of doing this show is to be able to bring young people to the theatre, because it's one art form that has really existed forever, almost, And it's survived everything, and it brings us great joy to be on stage. And I hope all of you, every single one of you, comes to our show.
It's a comedy.